Yeah, and I'm not an attorney, guys, but I would imagine that Josh is right that this is going to set some type of legal precedent that, if XRP's got this, and it seems like the SEC has given the green light to Ethereum as well. But are you caught up too much on what our old friend Gary Gensler's been saying? I mean, his tone seems to be, I don't know what's going on, Josh.
I don't think anybody knows what's going on inside his head. He's like kind of Vivek Ramaswamy, I think is how you pronounce his last name, when he just keeps saying all these things and people are calling him out for like completely turning his, completely just altering his viewpoints on history. Gary Gensler is a weird individual. I mean, he's someone that was early on at MIT and obviously was a professor speaking about blockchain development and stuff in the early beginnings, at the same time as being partnered with places like Longchain Blockchain Labs, which are the original developers and founders of the Ethereum Foundation. They funded the progression of it back in, I think, 2015. And so it's very interesting that when he was teaching at MIT in the beginning of these days, he was completely wrong and lying about who actually was funding the Ethereum Foundation. And so that all just ramped up and developed into what is known as ETHgate on Twitter, which definitely falls down conspiracy lane a lot of the ways. But, I think a lot of truth is filled with, fake news to make it seem not so bad. And so there's a lot of truth to what's going on over there. So Gary, the one thing I trust from this guy, and I actually agree with him on a lot of viewpoints, which is I think a very contrarian perspective in this industry. I think he's terrible for crypto, needs to be replaced by someone like Hester Pierce, but he's right in the sense that the majority of this industry is filled with unregistered securities, just illegal securities offerings. But the one thing he always says is Bitcoin's a commodity. And I'm going to take that as a major win, because no matter who replaces him is, I think going to be a better outlook. But right now we're stuck with him. So
we're stuck with him, and I don't even know how it works. When a new president comes in, do they appoint the head of the SEC? I'm assuming they can fire him, right? So I'm assuming something's going to happen. A shakeup's going to happen. Either he's going to step down or be fired. But hey, and look, guys, anybody just join us in the chat. Like, we're just hanging out tonight. Feel free to drop any questions, content creation, entrepreneurship, crypto, whatever y'all got. But Josh, it's interesting. Part of my morning routine is I just go on CoinMarketCap. I go on Zillow. I look at real estate, I look at crypto. So
you must be in crypto. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Start your day off with a coffee and CoinMarketCap. You're DJ.
Yeah. So like, I'm going to just pull up CoinMarketCap and I want just kind of like, just think out loud. Like where do you see opportunity? What's kind of jumps out to you? Anything specific, anything jump out when I go down here? Anything you like, anything you don't like, anything you're concerned about?
Concerned with is going to be Binance for sure, BNB. But what I'd primarily be watching right now is if you click on the 24-hour volume bar, that is going to be the primary function I'm watching right now. So if you click on 24-hour volume and have it on the most volume to least volume, it should be your stable coins. 24-hour volume. Hold on, I got to pull this up bigger. I can't see.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, see on the volume. So there you go. So clicking on that, you see 31 billion in Tether, Bitcoin 14 billion, USDC's starting to catch up with the 3 billion. But right now, why I'm talking about the volume is I'm watching the war on stablecoins. There's a massive digital war between these stablecoins and the liquidity in this market. And so, a few weeks ago, you had FDUSD pop out up there out of nowhere. You have BUSD right now. It's a failed product, completely failed product, getting pushed out of the US. Even grayed out on CoinMarketCap because they don't even want to update the logo. Still doing $500 million in volume. So my question for that is, where is that going? What market manipulation is that involved with, and why is it still being utilized?